everyone, Savannah here. It is November 23rd, about 12:30 in the afternoon. I know this isn't the normal time that a video from me would go up. I have this idea in my brain that if I do weekly videos, maybe my videos would get more views, you know. I don't know how logical that idea is, but I thought maybe I could try. I'm not sure how this is going to go for me personally. Doing weekly videos, I've tried it in the past, several years ago with cross-stitch videos, and I did not like doing it weekly, but I think that was because of progress. I can make a lot of progress in a week on cross-stitch, but back then I wasn't, just because of the way I was stitching. I mean, I'm not stitching now. I haven't stitched in a while, 2 months. So we'll see. I can't seem to get my thoughts straight right now. There's like a million things going on up in here. I don't have my external mic. For some reason, it just will not work anymore. I don't get it. It's a lightning bit. Like, it should go, it worked the first couple times, no problem, and now it thinks it's a headphone. So I don't know what to do. And every time I try to Google, it's thinking it means one of the, those skinny little things into a lightning adapter. I'm like, that's not, I have lightning into lightning, right? So that doesn't work anymore. That's just frustrating. What else? Kids are home, so you might hear them. They're on Thanksgiving break. We're starting remote learning after Thanksgiving break, which, next week, remote learning. I'm not looking forward to it at all. I'm hoping it goes smoothly. We already got a mock schedule of how it's going to look once remote learning happens. It looks like we'll have 2 Zoom meetings a day. Maybe it's 2 Zoom a week. I don't know. And then, there's different blocks set up from 8 a.m. all the way to 3 p.m. I'm hoping it's not too strict kind of thing. That means I can't work for Grubhub anymore at this time, which kind of sucks. Bringing in that little extra bit of cash each week has to be put on hold because I can't take my kids with me. Half the time I have to go into a restaurant and then sit there and wait for the order to be finished. It's not always prepped and ready to go. So don't want to be taking the kids into every restaurant, or leaving them in the car for too long. They are only, elementary aged. Liv will be 8 on December 1st, but still, I'm not okay with leaving my kids in the car alone yet. What else? What else is going on? We just made a trip to IKEA on Saturday. The website said that the desks I wanted to get for my children, I've wanted to get for my children since September. Maybe even earlier, as early as July. It hasn't been in stock, and then finally it was kind of in stock on Thursday, I think Wednesday. But I couldn't go. It was Thursday. I couldn't go because I had work. I asked a friend to go, but she wasn't able to pick up any, which was unfortunate for me. So Saturday morning I woke up, checked the website. It said they had 2 in stock. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna leave. We're gonna be there as soon as they open, and I'm gonna run straight to the warehouse and get those desks. Well, I get there and they have the tabletop. They have the attachment for the top, which is like these little shelf things, but they didn't have any legs. All the legs are gone. I was like, no. And I didn't want to have to go through that again, because that's what we did when we went to go buy the collects. Gosh, what was it? It had to have been September-ish. When we went to go buy that, I had planned to get those desks at the same time. And the same thing, they had the tabletops. They didn't have any legs. So instead of going home without desks yet again and trying to fight when they'd be in stock, I said screw it, and I got the kids the same desks that I have, the Lindman, I think that's how you pronounce it, and some Alex drawers. I know you can't see it, but I have the Alex drawers and the Lindman desk, and I just got the kids the same thing. Troy chose black and gray, and Liv got white, and it's working. They're super excited to have those workspaces for themselves. Will I have them do remote learning at their desks? I don't know. I don't know yet, because that would require me going up and down the stairs quite a bit. I think having them together will be easier for me. So we got those, set those up Saturday, and then we also got a dresser. I don't know how to pronounce half of the stuff from IKEA, but it's one of their like fancier dressers. It's the long, short one with 8 drawers, like 4 at the top, and then there's 2 more under them. So we finally got one of those. I've been wanting one for years, and that took me 2 days to put together. I actually had a bruise, which you can kind of see. It's very faint right there from the screwdriver. That wasn't fun, but I have a nice, lovely dresser now, so one that fits all of the clothes. My husband and I we couldn't fit all of our clothes into the old dresser that we had, so this is nice to finally be able to put everything in the drawers. So that was my weekend. I think I did try to film this video Friday evening, and I couldn't. Yeah, it was Friday evening after the kids were home from school. I couldn't, because I was just so stressed out from a lot of things. It just didn't feel right to film. Like I got halfway through this video, like I had showed everything I have here, and then and then I was like, yeah, this is a shit show, and I just deleted it because I was like, I can't. So yeah, I'm back at it again on Monday, trying, and hopefully it goes well. I did forget a little stash bit on the shelf, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. So I wanted to show this real quick because I forgot to show this in my last video. This was a finish. This was a finish before my last video, and I completely forgot to show it. So this is the Magical Thinking shawl, no, poncho, that I made for my daughter. Completely finished. So you got a cowl neck top, and then it just turns into this like little shawl poncho. I made the small medium size, I believe, and it is way too small for me, and it's almost small for my daughter. Like her little arms have to stay kind of close to her side. So it does work better as kind of like a shawl if you just kind of bunch this bit up around your neck and wear it like a shawl. I also did modify it a little bit. There was 2 more sections after this one before this edging, the ribbing. I took those 2 out because I was afraid it would be too long body-wise for my daughter. I think it's just perfect because I think right here hits about her wrists, so it would have been like down to her thighs probably. Yarn for this is the green. Green is a Knit Picks Hawthorne in Nymph. The blue is a Sewlivi dyes yarn, one of a kind. I dyed it specifically for this poncho. And the pink speckled is Sewlivi dyes yarn, the Olivia. we thought it would be fitting to put in her poncho. So that is a finish that I should have shown in the last video. That's the only finish I have. These 3 whips that I am going to show you are what I've been focusing on lately. So this one right here is the Bennett Sister Shawl by Lindsay Fowler. That's what it looks like. Again, hers is all one color, I believe, and then her second half has mohair mixed in with it. I decided to do mine in 2 different colors with a mohair mixed in. It's all Madeline Tosh. As I mentioned in my last video, these yarns were meant for a sweater, but I didn't get the correct amount, and both colors were discontinued. So I had to change it to something else. So this is where I am. It smells so nice. This is where it was the last time I showed you, and I have already started adding in or decreasing, you know, with the second color. So this is the middle point. Now all I'm doing is decreasing. So yeah, it will go this way when finished. It's not as wide this way as I assumed it would be. Maybe with blocking that will stretch it out a bit more. But yeah, this color is Outlander, and these are both Mad Tosh Merino Light. Did I throw in the thing? Nope, I shouldn't. I have them up there, the tags. I just moved them up there. I don't know why I did that, but Mad Tosh, I believe, light. It's the non-superwash Outlander. This one is called Geyser Pool. It's actually this color, but I'm mixing in some Knit Picks Aloft in Plover, so it really does lighten it up quite a bit, as you can see there. I mean, this is a really pretty color, but I like the fluff too. Okay, so yep, that's a focus to get this one finished soon, little by little. It's in my, what's this, chicken boots bag. Chicken boots. I don't think they make bags anymore. Oops, paper. Let's get back in there. It's gonna be a relatively shorter video this time. It's just what it is. Next whip. Next whip would just be this one. This is one I'm working on right now. It is the Turtle Dove by Espastrico. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. And I am knitting this in, oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, Lime Brand, what is it? The Chainette yarn. Oop, there's some hair all over it. I believe it's just the navy colorway. So I actually just split this for the sleeves this morning. Finally. So my sleeves have the correct number of stitches on them, but my front and back are missing 2 stitches. That means I just forgot to do one extra round of, I wonder what they're doing up there. 1 round of increase. Like, I can add it in whenever I would like to, but I don't think it needs it. This is already, what do you want to call it? There is a lot of positive ease already in it, so I don't think I need to add any more. I think it'll be just fine as is. So, Chainette is an alpaca blend, I believe. I have all the tags are upstairs for the yarn. Of course it is. I know it's got an alpaca in it though. But yeah, I'm excited. So all I have to do is knit 6.5 inches down now, and then split and do the ribbing for the front and back. There is the option to do a rolled hem, but with how wide it is, with how much positive ease that I have already into this, I don't want it to just look massive. I think the ribbing at the bottom will help pull it in. And then I also added a split in the neck just to try something different. So, yep. I'm excited to get that one done. And I have that in a rope bowl that I made. I decided to try this out. Mr. Domestic posted a little like mini video on his Instagram the other day, and I thought it was an awesome idea. And so I had some extra clothesline laying around the house from a project I did a million years ago, and decided to give it a shot. He threw in some extra strips, or he threw in some strips of fabric, and I thought I like that. So I took some homespun fabrics that I had and cut it into some strips and added it randomly. So I bought more, I want to keep calling it yarn. It's not yarn, it's rope. I bought more rope the other day because I want to make a bigger one for, so I could do for sweaters. I like having big, my kids are loud up there. I like having big buckets for projects so I can hold multiple things. So that shawl that I showed, this one, fits in there pretty nicely. So a 2 skein project would fit nice. My sweater is working right now because I'm only keeping one ball of yarn in there at a time and then just throwing that on top. But you can see I could definitely use a bigger basket, bucket, whatever you want to call it, for a sweater, most definitely. So yeah. And then last whip, which could most definitely use a bigger bag, because I'm just using this little sock size bag right now for a sweater. I know. It is, that's not what I'll show you yet. It is the Ingles Sweater by Caitlin Hunter of Boyland Knit Works, I believe. So I'm not much further than I showed last time. Where is it? Okay, I'm not much further because I wanted something simple to work on, and that's why I picked up my turtle dove. I'm almost done with the color work though, so this is where I was last time, but I'm almost done with that color work. Just to the bottom bit right here, like this bit down here. I want to yell at my children so bad. So what's nice is the bundle that I got, it's the Blue Sky Fibers Wool Folk bundle. It was a mini bundle. There's a bunch of these little mini bundles. These are 5-gram minis of the worst. It's all worsted weight. You get 3 each of a color. So there's 7 colors total. I omitted the white because the white was my main color. So there's 6 other colors total, and each color had 3 of these. I know, it's crazy. So 15 grams total. In my sweater, since there's 15 motifs. 15 motifs. What am I trying to say? There's 15 more motifs. There's 6 colors. I couldn't get it evenly, so the back has a repeat of the darks. So the dark gray, dark red, dark green, dark gray, dark red, dark green. And then I can I brought in my light 3, and then it's the dark 3, and then the light 3, and then it's just how it worked out. I've already used one whole one for the darks because there's the extra bits, the extra motifs. But what's nice is I don't think I'll be using the 3rd skein of any of the colors, so I'll have extra, which is nice. The white is called Highland Fleece. I have all the colors listed on my Ravelry project page, because I'm not going to go through and name all of them here on the video, but they're all listed there. So this was a 150 gram skein of worsted weight. I have one more upstairs in a bigger project bag. So I think this you know, 2 should be just enough for the sweater. We'll see. I do need to get back to that, but I'm just not I'm not looking forward to doing any more of this. But I need to just get it done, so it's done, and then I can just, you know, easy stitching, knitting, whatever you want to call it. So those are my 3 whips that I am focusing on-ish, I guess you could say. Trying to get something done so I can start a new sweater. I can't not do a sweater. It's just that. What else? So the rope bowl thing I showed you, I made, I decided to try a little one. I wanted just a little one to hold notions in. This is all I have in there for right now. This little bottle of oil and then a couple stitch markers. I couldn't make this actually more bowl shaped because of how small it was. It hits my machine, and this is as, like, if I would have made the bottom probably a little bit wider, I could have made the sides more straight, but I think this works. I'll be putting more things in there as time goes by, but I wanted to try it out and see how it worked. I think I'm gonna put like a little piece of fabric or something over that just to hide it. But yeah, I like that. It's something I'm gonna debate on putting into my shop, maybe. They are nice. So haul, the little bit of haul, I'll probably just wait and show in my next video because I do have more haul coming tomorrow. So that can just wait till then. I need to really go check and see what these kids are doing because it's very annoying. They are doing something right up there. It sounds like they're just hitting the wall or something, and it's frustrating and distracting me. So that is it for now. Real quick shop news. I do have a yarn club that is available for pre-order, and the pre-order will end December 5th so that I have enough time to order more yarn for that, and then have it dyed and ready to ship at the end of December. The yarn club is based on the Never Ending Story, the movie. I have 3-month and a 6-month option, DK and fingering option, and then there are two slots of 3-month only in a sparkle sock. That is it. So those are available. And then this week, and this week only, I'm having a Thanksgiving sale. Everything minus the yarn club is 15% off. I believe it's either until Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. But anything you'd like, 15% off. You just use the code GRATEFUL. You can check it. If you forget, you can check it out on my social media pages. I have a post that has the code in it so that, you know, if you need it, you can find it. But yeah, just FYI, everything in the shop. I did dye a little bit more of the Olivia since all of that has sold out already, so I have 2 more drying upstairs, but I can always dye more of that if needed. I know that is my most popular colorway. So anyways, that's it now. I have to go. I have to go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see how these videos go if I actually do film weekly. All right, thank you guys. Bye.